Well, hello and welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita Khemka, and my colleague YatinMota. Well, Yatin, it's a Friday for the bulls, as it is for you, given the fact that yesterday was a holiday and today, after a day-long work, you again have 2 days of holidays, right? So yeah, it's the Sensex and Nifty, they are rallying unabated. You can see the Nifty, in fact, at the high point of the day, 19,100. Comfortably crossed. In fact, even the Sensex is hurtling towards that 64,500 mark. So, all in all, broader markets doing well, but the action, of course, over the last few days we've seen is towards, in fact, is at the large cap end of the markets. If you look at the sectoral movers, IT surprisingly is among the top sectoral gainers. Autos is the other one. Almost all of the sectors were trading in the red except for, I think, metals and FMCG. These two pockets were trading flat, if not too deep in the red. Advanced decline ratio almost in the ratio of 2:1 in favor of gainers, of course. If you look at the top Nifty gainers, likes of M&M, IndusInd Bank, Sun Pharma, Moto and Infosys TCS, these were among the top gainers. On the losing side, Adani Ports, HDFC Life, Apollo Hospital, BPCL, of course, after the board nod for the mega fundraise of 18,000 crore rupees. ICICI Bank was the other one, not doing all that well. But of course, the action, the one pocket that's hogging the limelight in today's session is the entire AMC basket. HDFC, AMC, Nippon Life, you have the likes of UTI, AMC, all of these stocks, gaining to the tune of 5% to 12%, if I'm not mistaken. And that, of course, after the SEBI chief indicated that they will be coming out with a new consultation paper on total exchange ratio after the data that was submitted by the mutual fund industry. In fact, she also indicated that the MF industry will be pretty happy with the changes that they will be coming out in the consultation paper. So all these stocks, of course, trading in the green and of course with smart gains. If you look at BPCL, that stock is under pressure given the fact that board has approved a fundraise to the tune of 18,000 crore rupees via rights issue. Brokerages believe that upside could be capped. This signifies the government's shift away from divestment to energy security, and they say that upside in the stock may be limited going forward. That's why this stock is under pressure. Look at Power Grid. This stock has hit a 52-week high, and the HDFC group of stocks also in focus given the fact that I think today will be the last board meet that the two companies will hold separately, right? So there is a report which says that the FTSE index will be deciding the weight of HDFC Bank in September, and Nuvama believes that this could lead to inflows of somewhere around $1.3 billion in HDFC Bank. So that's also in focus. Aside of that, in the mid-cap end of the markets, lots of block deals today.
Yeah, block deals, and let's first talk about MCX, and that is the top F&O loser. We had a whole host of issues with respect to implementation of the new software with TCS. Remember, MCX's trading platform is currently managed by 63 Moons, and that contract got extended in terms of software support services by 6 months. But the paying, the ask would be 125 crores per quarter. So that will be a big hit to MCX's profitability. And obviously, the migration to the TCS software is still under question, and hence the stock dipped as much as 15% intraday. Right now, also MCX is down by nearly 8.5%. Also, Adani Transmission, there was a block deal here. Post the deal, the stock is down 5%. Also, we had various block deals in the likes of TD Power, and the promoters sold close to 24% stake. Stock is up 8% after the deal. We also had Bharti Airtel, 2 crore shares traded in the block window. And also, Godavari Ispat and Power. That is also one stock wherein there are block deals which are happening on the Bombay Stock Exchange. So, a lot of these block deals happening. In fact, Credit Access Grameen, there also the promoters sold more than 5% equity, and that stock is down 5.5% after the block deal. Actually, 30th June is typically when all of these blocks are supposed to end, because we have the result season which is knocking the doors in July. So yes, probably today is the day wherein you saw almost 5-7 deals happening on both NSE and BSE.
Alright, another stock in focus is Tata Communications. It has made a US based company. Brokerages believe that it will be margin dilutive, but the company believes that it will lead to a doubling of data revenues going forward by FY27 or thereabouts. So that stock under pressure. ICICI Securities has initiated coverage on your favorite stock, Suzlon. Because you talk about it quite a lot. So with the buy rating, target price of 22, it believes that the company could see a sharp uptick in earnings in FY24 from FY24 itself. Well, aside, these were all the buzzers or movers and shakers in today's session. But of course, we'll have to see. We are poised for another record close on Dalal Street today. And the first half has been pretty good for Nifty, given the fact that in the June series, of course, the Nifty gained 3%, and July series, of course, has kicked off with a bang. So we'll have to see how the second half pans out from here. But right now, nothing really to complain about. We are perched at record levels, and we'll have to see whether or not this momentum sustains in the second half of the session. Of course, we'll be back with all the closing action at 3:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in. For now, it's a goodbye from me and Yatin. Thanks a lot for watching. But for all your other news and financial updates, stay tuned to Money Control.